better. All right, guys. Welcome to Ride Along Live. And now you guys could hear, right? Yes. Now you guys hear me now. If you hear me now, give me 2 thumbs up. If you hear me now, give me 2 thumbs up. If you hear me now, give me 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. In fact, make it 3. Yeah. As I was saying, guys, welcome to Ride Along Live. Let me continue to share this right here because we do have some very important updates that I want to share with you guys today. Thank you for the 2 thumbs up. I was saying earlier, guys, if you recognize that I'm not looking, I'm not in my studio. I was saying, how much of you guys actually recognize that I'm not in my studio? Yes, I am actually in beautiful, sunny Grenada, where the temperature outside, where I'm at right now, is like about, 70-something degrees. Big difference from where I left just a few hours ago, back in New York City, where it was below freezing. Happy to be here. Big up all yourself. Grenada, how you doing? I'm here to spend the rest of the Independence celebration with you. We're going to be broadcasting that tomorrow live. Today, of course, was the Hillary, how you doing? Today, of course, guys, was the National Colors Day. So everyone, everywhere you pass, children, everybody have on their national colors and just celebrating. Beautiful. I did a walk around some of the villages and, people paint up the villages, ice green and gold colors. So amazing, guys. So beautiful. But you're not missing anything. And you won't be missing anything because I am here. And my job, my obligation is to make sure that you guys don't miss anything. Hillary, big up yourself. Philippa, how you doing? Sherma, Paul, big up yourself. Thank you so much. Dayon, thank you so much. Everybody share the program because we have some updates for you guys. We have some updates on you on a story that we've been following, a kind of roller coaster story that we've been following for the past couple days. And it's up and it's down. It is and then it's not. So this is the story. Kendon Alexander and Keelan Lewis, they're both from St. Andrew, was out to sea, which was 2 days from today. That was 2 days ago. According to the family, they are yet to return. So from 2 days ago, they have yet to be returned. They have yet to hear from the family members. The family members are yet to hear from them, and they has been considered missing. Right. Fishermen in St. Andrews in Grenville area, they've been on the lookout. I mean, the police reached out to us earlier today and was advising us to put the word out so that, neighboring countries, neighboring islands who may have seen or may see this fishing vessel with Kendon Alexander and Keelan Lewis, if they see anything, to contact law enforcement here in Grenada. So earlier today, how are you doing? Earlier today, we got some updates from the family. We were contacted by the family, and we were told that, in fact, she got word that they were found, right? That was the information that was relayed to us. The family member, very close family member, also advised, and she was actually willing to come on and talk to the general public and express her thank you to everyone who assisted, because that's the information that she received. So we posted that she will be on air to talk about it, and it's a happy moment, right? To know that if someone went missing at sea for X amount of period of time and it was found, it's a very happy moment for the family. Now, during that time, guys, we received conflicting information that from other sources that may or may not be the facts, right? We received word from the Grenville fishermen who contacted us and said that that information that the family member received was not accurate. We did further investigation and check on it, and at this point, we like to classify this particular information as unconfirmed. Now, we do have a police source that we're speaking with that is feeding us some information that is advising us that they do believe that some fishing vessel was in fact found, but they cannot confirm or identify or give us a positive identification of the individuals that indeed was found today, right? So this, we want to classify this with caution that it is currently unconfirmed. But however, you could imagine the roller coaster ride that the family had to go through. First, they was all happy to come on and share the good news, to we don't know what's happening, we're not sure, and she's just in a state that she's not really willing to come and talk about it until she gets some other word. So it's been a roller coaster ride for the family. On the line right now, we have a fellow fisherman and a social media vlogger. His name is Prince Kareem. He lives in the vicinity of this area. He know these guys. He know what it is to go out at sea. He know what it is to go far out and understand the terrain out there at sea. Kareem, are you there? Hello?
Yeah, Junior.
Yeah. So I was trying to summarize this whole situation because I was following your post on social media, and you yesterday put out a prayer. Hopefully that the individuals were found. Tell us a little bit more about the story and what you know about this two missing individual.
Yeah, Junior. So basically, I will just share the information I have on my end.
Yes.
I won't add nothing to it. I won't subtract anything from it.
Right.
I go tell you based on the story I'm hearing, and I will tell you what I find, what I speculate based on the situation.
Right.
So basically, them two fishermen, well, knew around the business. One have a little experience, but not in the captaining field, however.
Uh-huh.
So they went out to fish, as we understand, Friday morning at around 5 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
Right. So normally, I work at the fish market in Grenville, and I was there the whole day.
Yes.
Together with my other colleagues and everybody around, And it was a bit of concern as 6 o'clock fall, and we didn't see none of them return.
Right.
So it rang a bell by the fish market that, it's after 6, and up to now, Kitlan and the other guy has not returned from the sheep,
Right.
So normally, when you have fishermen outside and maybe in distress, may not, we'll just stick around to make sure they come in safe and everything okay. It does happen 1 or 2 times, Based on if they meet fish late, or they hold, a lot of fish and the boat lose speed based on the weight in it and whatever.
Right.
They will take a longer period of time to reach back shore. So we did the benefit of the doubt, and we sat around the whole evening, all up to night time, all after 10, 11, waiting, and hoping that they come shore.
Yeah.
But early morning, like the family and them start coming around because everybody start, wondering, well, what have them outside so late, So all the family member, most of the family members and them of both parties was at the fish market. Well, apparently they didn't even sleep because they was there the entire night, the entire morning, hoping and waiting that they come show.
Yes.
And that has been going on for 2 days straight now, which is 3 days now they're missing. So from Friday to now, it's about 3 days, right?
Yes.
So you could say basically about 3 days now they're missing, and nobody do hear nothing, nobody do see nothing. And based on what I find, the water was very calm the day when they went out fishing. So to me, sinking a vessel and in bad water, that is kind of out of the picture, because the water was fairly calm and nice that Friday,
Right.
It is a brand new boat, brand new engine, so it's expected that it's in perfect working condition. So I'm trying to bypass all the fact that boat break down or whatever, boat sink, boat bus or whatever,
Yes.
But still, we can bypass that because sometimes you're there in the sea and the whole water might be calm, but you might have spots where you have edge of tide, little edge of tide and things that go be a little rough, a little bouncy.
Mm-hmm.
You go past certain places and the water go be rough, even though you come other places.
Yes.
You might have certain places you pass again and you might have rough sea. You might have crapo tide, like different water bouncing all about,
Right.
So it have different things. You have times you go in out water smooth and nice, but sometimes you fly a wave, you both fall here and you see a leather back turtle float up right on the side right, and mind you, if you fall on that leather back turtle, that would bust in instant,
Wow.
So we're trying to put, it's that dangerous. Sometimes you go out to water nice, weather calm and nice, but he might just turn up on you while you're there outside and get rough instantly based on where you go or how far you go. Sometimes rain will fall in the sea, you might have weather in the sea and you don't have it on land. So sometimes things might be going on out there and you don't know what's going on because you're there on the land. You see like a tornado passing right alongside you, like a water spout,
Wow.
Different things. Every day you go in the sea, you can never have enough experience in the sea because sometimes every day you go, you learn something new. And for that little time there, that sea water is very unpredictable because today you come, tomorrow you're off. So I was just there, troubleshooting just to find what could be the problem, what went wrong or what happened. Because up to now, unless we don't find them and we don't know what happened to them.
Right.
Or what do them or nothing like that, It's only them that could really tell what happened or say the story.
Yeah.
But we just speculating from the land. And it has been 3 days now, you could say, they go out and possibly the boat sink. And they have life jacket, we just have in the boat, a life jacket. Those life jackets we have might only keep you above water like for 3 days, 4 days maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Because after that, you will start taking in water and sometimes you will sink with it,
Kareem, how far out? I know the area. I know the Grenville area. I mean, from living there, I never been out in the sea to tell how rough or rugged the water is. But how far out do you guys normally go and fish?
Different types of fishing give you different distance,
Uh-huh.
Basically, the closest place where we might fish is on Mbarokota Shallow. Mbarokota Shallow, they're like 5, 6, 7 miles away from the land, know?
Right.
It have fad that is set in the water, which they normally fish at 10 miles from the land, which you could make out. You could make out the land. You could see certain mark and thing on the land, but you won't see like beakers and thing on the land, or you won't see like houses and thing on the land. And then it have places where you go and hold dolphin and kingfish, which is a different method of fishing, where you might go 30-something miles or 40-something miles away from land. And mind you, when you're in that distance, you can't even see the land. Based on how outside it is and them kind of thing, you can't see the land. So all you're seeing around you is sea water.
Mm.
You look left, sea water. You look right, sea water. You look up, sea water. You look down, sea water. So all you watch is sea water. You can't see no piece of land. You don't see nothing around you but sea water.
Yes.
What about... And mind you, most times...
No, go ahead, Kareem.
You go ahead. You go ahead.
No. I was saying one. What about tracking equipment? I know it's a small vessel, but are there any requirements to have any kind of tracking devices on your boat? Seeing that you guys have go out so far, how will somebody find you if you have problems?
All right. So there's GPS.
Right.
Where you track your distance together with the land distance, and you have markings and things on it. You program in a way that you have the land mark. So in case you can't see where you're going, then you just put on your GPS and you find the landmark, and then you have an arrow on the GPS that will take you right back to the land, right? You have sea phones that you contact your loved ones and things through the phone,
Right.
But based on the distance you're away from the land, it's just like your cell phone, based on how far you're away from the land, you won't get signal certain places.
Yeah.
But there is a channel on some of the phones, like number 16 channel, where you could contact like close vessel close to you then.
Right.
So you might a yacht passing might pick you up, might pick up your signal, or a vessel passing might pick up your signal. But Then again, you have to be able to use this kind of equipment on them. If you don't know how to use it, it's like you're spinning top in mode. If you
Right.
can't read a GPS, you can't read compass, it's like you have it there and it's like no use because you don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
That is why there is advice fishermen to don't just jump in a boat and feel you as a captain and feel you could go in the sea and come back. It doesn't work like that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? So that's what I tell you. Try to seek some knowledge and understanding and gain a little experience before you just jump in a boat and just go outside and fish like that. You know, because sometimes you might be 10 miles out in the sea and based on if bad weather take you and squall take you, you could only see the area in which you're in. You can't see a mile away from you because squall take over the whole place. All around you white, so you can't see nothing.
Yeah.
So if you don't have experience and you can't read map and compass, like you can't read GPS or you don't know how to operate it, it's just like you're spinning top in mud.
Yeah. Let me just update everyone that's watching again, guys. We are following this report. We've been following this story of this young man who went out and they're at this point considered missing. Now, we did get some information from the family earlier today. We want to classify and caution that this information at this point is unconfirmed. We did get some report also from the RGPF, a member of the RGPF, who said that they do believe that they found a ship, a vessel. They cannot confirm or deny or give us any information that, in fact, that those are the two men that was on the ship. So we don't know if it's somebody else. We don't know if it's a different group of guys. We don't know at this point in time. So we just want to caution everyone. I know earlier we said that the information was that the family member was going to be on here to talk about the fact that they were found. But again, at this point in time, the family member don't want to speak on it because they have been getting conflicting reports and they are not in a position to speak right now. So again, on the line, we have Kareem. He is a fisherman. He goes out, he does this thing, he knows his thing, he understands how the water is out there. He does this on a regular basis. And he's saying that over the period of time, these guys went out and they were not found over a period of time, 2 days or so. Kareem, what about the search and rescue operation? Who went out? Did the Coast Guard? Is the Coast Guard active out there? Did other vessels from the Grenville area actively out there? What is happening now with the search and rescue efforts?
Well, the first day we was hoping that they come show, but from the second day, it was a big form of concern. So it have one gentleman in the fish market by the name of Mr. Pope.
Right.
He's a elder around the fishing industry, you know. He sponsored a 2 bottle of gas, so a couple guys, you know, to go out and make a little search in, and together with the father of one of the individual, he gas up his boat and about 3 boats on the second day went out and searched the area in which they think that they might possibly be, you know.
Yeah.
But that effort wasn't successful, you know, because they didn't see no signs, they didn't hear nothing. They passed by nearing islands, you know, and thinking, well, maybe if the boats think they have made it to one of the islands and might be on some of them islands and such. All the islands and them in the area, from, let's say, from Grenada to Carriacou and out of Carriacou, Union, maybe all up to that extent, they search them island and them, and search the water. Couple fishermen left off their job the next day just to go on and search effort, past 3 straight, just in effort of searching for them. And that was unsuccessful as well. But you have people making statements about the Coast Guard and the Coast Guard this and the Coast Guard that, but people have to understand and have into consideration that you won't just gas up the Coast Guard to go and search for people. First, you don't know which area they went. You don't know if they went north, south, east, west. So the Coast Guard does respond based on calls, you know. So if you call them and you tell them you're in distress,
right,
and you're not off Carway, for example, them know exactly where to go and search.
right,
You understand?
right,
But you have to be mindful that you don't have an idea where they went. You don't know where they went. You don't know how far. So in other ways, no, you don't know because God don't know which direction to start to search from.
Yeah.
And it's only fair that they have an idea. At least if we had an idea where the men went. The ocean is a big place, a big wide place.
Mm-hmm.
And you could only see a boat like about a mile and a half or 2 miles away from you. You could make out a boat in the water based on how rough the water is or how calm the water is. You could only make out a boat in close vicinity to you, right? So because God don't just gas up every day and just go and search around Grenada for them and hoping they find them. At least they have to have an idea where exactly they're going and search.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
And it's only fear.
Yeah, because we did see people asking about the Coast Guard. Even people on the live, they say, where the Coast Guard? What about ping signal? Has that ever been successfully used, where the cell phone probably would have pinged at a certain location? I don't know if that's possible, but I know they use it for...
But based on how far they is from the land, they won't get no signal on the phone just the same.
Yeah, but if it will give you a kind of idea, idea, like what last area the cell phone ping. So the telecommunication company could probably say, okay, the last ping was 100 miles south or wherever. So they have an idea. That's kind of where to start to look based on the ping. I don't know if that has been successful or that has been used. I'm just thinking aloud.
Right, so we thought out loud just the same as you, and we tried tracking one of the guys' phone because I think he has an iPhone.
Right. Yes.
I think they tried tracking it or whatever, and they didn't get no signal. So then is when we had a little belief that maybe the boat sank with the phone because they have two radio on the boat as well. Right, they have two radio on the boat, and we fail to think that you're in distress and you have two radio on board and you can call and say something or contact and say something or put on, you have a distress button on them radios as well. But you could press in situation of distress.
Yeah.
And we have not received no signal in terms of that as well. So we had the belief that maybe the boat swamp with them or whatever. But however, the water was calm, so we wonder how the boat swam. But as I tell you, different weather, different tide, different distance, different atmosphere, everything does change. So I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
And basically the family and the bay every day, the family and them and the bay every day crying. Even some water on it in me, and I man a hard like stone. I doesn't cry. I don't have feelings to cry again. But I two drop of tears run out from me when I see the family and them crying because some of them they by the bed a whole day in a straight 2 days and they don't even go and eat something. They don't even go and take a little shower. You know.
Yeah.
So it's a tough situation.
And that is compounded by the fact that earlier today we received conflicting information. And again, it's conflicting, it's unconfirmed. And I know the family, after watching the post that was made, I know the family tried to reach out as well because they too was receiving information that, yes, they was found, that they was in Carriacou. So that is unconfirmed. You guys at the Grenville Fish Market didn't receive any information from the police, right? In reference to if the fishing vessel was found or not.
Well, as we all here today again with the family and them, all of them out here around the fish market today. And I was here as well, but I was in my own quarters doing my own thing.
Right.
But everybody was, hoping for the best and praying for the best. And, work has never been normal from since that happened. And then we received information, it was a sort of mixed information that, Coast Guard find them in the sea and blah, blah, blah. And, they go for weed and they bring them back in Grenada, they didn't Coast Guard in town. All kind of different information it was receiving. So I went to the parents and I tell them, look what I'm hearing. They say they're hearing that too. So, my mood changed instantly. And I was like, you know what? I'll go vex with me, because if that, I say if a son together with Kitlan and them could be so wicked to have people putting out themselves, getting gas, going on wild goose chase, forgetting their work, who don't sleep good, who do this, who do that, who do eat, who do bed, and all you have us by the day here every day. Even have all you as the parents and the brother and the sisters coming here and crying every day, hoping that they return home. When they know they go and they jog move or whatever, because that's the information we receive.
Right. But
I
that
think
again,
it could be
that
a
again,
difference.
that again is unconfirmed. We cannot confirm that is the case.
So that is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I was telling them, I say, if that's anywhere close to the truth, I say I will be very disappointed in that situation. I say, and I will make the police lock up your son and the next fella for this kind of malicious and mischievous act. But then again, Junior, we don't have no confirmed reports that happened.
Right.
Because I call a police partner and he said he don't know nothing about that. And then I call you and tell you to call Coast Guard and find out if they received any information pertaining to that. And they had not confirmed that report. So I don't know where that information come up. I also saw it on a couple news page that there was found. And I don't know where that information come out. I don't know who leaked this information. I don't know what kind of miscommunication was that, but that's unconfirmed.
Well,
at my end,
a police source has just messaged me and said, based on what he's hearing or based on what he know, it seems that the guy was not those guys that was found. So I'm guessing what he's saying that there were some vessel that was found, but it was not them. That's based on this particular police source. Again, all this information at this point, let me warn you that it is unconfirmed. We are therefore putting out a call to the neighboring islands. St. Vincent, I know we have a lot of viewers in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and neighboring islands to look out for this vessel. Could you, what's the name of the vessel, Prince? Do you know the name of the vessel? So,
I can't remember, so much of vessels up here. I just can't remember the name of all of them.
Yeah.
But it's a white and blue. I think it's a white and blue boat.
Perfect
White
timing.
white, blue, and orange.
Perfect timing is the name of the vessel.
Right, yeah. I think it's that.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, but it's a new vessel. It's a new vessel.
Right. So
both new engine,
new engine. It has like orange and white and blue.
Yeah.
Orange, white, and blue. If anyone in the neighboring islands see any vessel remotely similar to that, please contact the Grenadians authorities. Folks in St. Vincent, as I said, Carriacou, Dominica. As far as how far you think of a distance we could kind of project that possibly that they could go. As far as Tobago, Trinidad, that area.
And there's a next long topic again, because different places in the sea give you different tide, different current, different speed of drifting. So sometimes the boat could be going around in circles. Sometimes it could go up. Sometimes it could go down. Sometimes it could go across based on how the tide going. So I don't know which direction to even say which area possibly it could be in. You understand?
Yeah.
If I try to tell you that on the program and try to give your viewers and listeners that kind of confirmation, I'll be lying.
Right. No, I understand.
Because you don't have an idea in which the tide was going. You don't know if it was going north, south, east, west, so you can't say possibly where they could be at that point in time and how far they could drift.
Are you there? Again, guys, we're speaking here with Prince. Oh, Kirimi there?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah. We just lost you there. We didn't hear the last thing you said because you lost signal a bit.
Yeah, so basically, it could be drifting. The tide could be going north today and going south tomorrow. So it could take you from point A and bring you to point B today and bring you back at point A tomorrow or in the same vicinity based on how the water going.
Right.
So I can't tell you exactly what we could do is just hope for the best, because it had a couple of instances before where one of our own fisherman up here, he and another one that went out fishing and they stayed drifting for 12 days on the water without no food,
Uh-huh.
They are to eat raw fish. They are to catch seawater in a container and put it on the bowl to settle in the sun to drink some water. They are to eat the eyes of fish and fresh fish and them kind of thing. So it's a form of survival. You know, cut fish open, dip it in the seawater to get a little salt and eat it. And put it on the bowl and get a little sun party and eat it. And they was drifting for like 12 days. And I think they found them somewhere down Venezuela side down there on the 12th day. Then it had a next two that went drifting because of difficulty of our engine again, and they was drifting on the water for 8 days maximum. And they found them after 8 days. So all we could do now is hope for the best, Junior. As me and the father spoke today, and they were so happy when they get the news that they found them. And when he realized that they didn't find them was a miscommunication, then he tell me lose hope, and I had to tell him, I said, don't lose hope.
Yeah, true.
I said, maybe they might get them, maybe not. Maybe there might be somewhere drifting still. Some boat that might pass in somewhere in the Atlantic and meet them, or somewhere in the open waters and meet them. So you have to keep the faith. They just the third day. Tomorrow morning, go make it 4 days. You have to hold the faith, you don't give it up yet.
What about redundancy system? Someone was asking about redundancy. If the engine of the boat stop working, right? Is there any way to channel the wind? Is there any way to channel the wind to take you to a specific direction? These small boats, are they equipped with anything like that?
That's what I tell you again. It have a lot to do with the tide again. Because you don't have no channel. And this an experience again, Junior.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes I thought of that situation too, you know. Based on them new engine and them, especially the one that the guy have, right? It's a 4-stroke Yamaha horsepower.
Uh-huh.
I think it's either 60 or 70. I think it's a 70 Yamaha horsepower 4-stroke engine. Them engine and them is electrical engine, Junior.
Mm-hmm.
Right? They have so much of wire in them, so much of fuse and thing. Sometimes if a fuse blow, or the engine might catch a airlock, them don't know. You don't have the experience to know where to touch, what wire to touch, what fuse to move, nothing to do. So it could be a small problem, it could be a big problem, but you don't know. So we're speculating, you know, maybe you run the tank too dry, so the engine may catch a airlock. You don't know how to pull out the hose and bleed the hose to get rid of the lock of air. You know? So it have a lot to do with experience again in the sea.
Yeah. Well, I would assume. I would assume.
I think the guy that was driving.
I think, Karim, I think your feed went down a bit. Again, guys. Yeah. Okay. You're back now. Go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah. So you have to have experience, and I think the guy do have a captain license. The other course. Oh, shit. Yeah, Junior.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Yeah, I think they had a course in Grenville at time where they was educating fishermen around and teaching them about, you know, the sea and thing and making them obtain a captain license. But Junior, mind you, these people and them, whoever he was coming Grenada, I think to do a course with the fishermen to give them a captain license. But it was based on, you know, the theory part of it, you know, the pen and paper part of it.
Right.
Which should be both theory and practical.
Yes.
So most of them they're certified, but they're not qualified to do the work. They're not qualified to be a captain. You understand? So they teach them pen and paper and whatever, but he didn't have a practical part of it to bring them out in the sea and teach them to drive and teach them about wave and when to attack, when to stem the wave. I went to run from it because Junior, mind you, it does have some size of wave in the sea water. You can't attack them. You can't go to them. You have to run from them.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Certain size of wave, you pass it and you turn it back and watch it and you wondering how the boat pass over that. Because of the size of this wave and them sometimes you don't see in this ocean there. You understand? So all that they have to bring them out in the field and educate them about it. Your time you could approach it. Your time you have to run from it. Your time you have to slow down and let it do the boat what you want. Yeah, sometimes you have to do it what you want. You know, all that and them. And once you don't have the practical part of it, you have a problem there because there are a lot of people that will be certified and they don't qualify.
Yeah.
So I think that is one of the things they should take into consideration when they're giving fishermen captain license. Because you have captain and you have drivers.
Mm-hmm.
You have people who could drive boat up and down, and you have people who could captain boat. Captaining and driving is two different things. And I think the authorities need to get a little more serious with them fishermen and them concerning that. Even the safety out of sea. Some of them going in the sea, they don't have a life jacket in the boat. They don't have flag on. So in the distress, they can shoot a flag here, make some of them life jacket in the boat. Some of them going in the sea, they don't have a difficulty in the sea breakdown or whatever. It should be having like the. And you know what some of them does do, Junior? Mm-hmm. And that's why some fishermen just put their own self at risk. And when you're inspecting your boat every year, you just have to have a few packets of crips, a two tin of sardine, a two tin of mackerel, you know, a two tin of milk, you know, for safety.
Right, yes.
If you break down a tea or whatever, a few bottles of water. You know, some of them so mischievously, they're so mischievous, they would borrow things from other boats or just buy stuff to inspect, and maybe a day after that they forget about that or they push it on a side or they get rid of it, so you know, so they will just go and borrow things just to inspect their boat and just to get everything proper. So it's like they're tricking the system and they don't realize the dangers they're putting themselves in.
You're right. You're so right about that. You're so right about that.
You understand? So think for their own safety out at sea, Junior.
Mm-hmm.
They'll fake it and borrow it and make all kind of puppy show and then go and drop it back for the person the next day, or they go and give back the person the next day, which is a very dangerous act because the people and them just come, those in authority just come and inspect your boat just for your own safety out at sea.
Yeah. Yeah.
And them don't understand. I don't know when. So I think the authorities need to get a little bit serious with them fishermen and them.
Yeah. Well, if you said a flare, a whistle, all these things I think are very important.
Right. So when you like jacket, there is a whistle.
Okay.
Right. So if you're out at sea or you're in distress or your boat sank or whatever, you get me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. You're cutting in and out, but I'm hearing you now.
Yeah, somebody just keep calling that phone there.
Okay.
So if you're out at sea and you're drifting in the water and a boat passing by, sometimes you calling them mightn't be enough for them to hear your voice.
Right.
Especially with the wind song and everything, the engine song. So that is why they have a flute now attached to the life jacket that you could blow.
Yes.
And alert the person that you're drifting in the water or something.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
But some of them, they play for everything. They play for every and the simple thing. Think for the safety and they'll make joke with it. You know?
Yeah. Well, listen.
And it's only when something...
No, go ahead.
And it's only when something serious happens, we don't really see the needs of these tools and equipments.
Yeah.
And how important they is.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, listen, I still have hope that the search and rescue crew in Grenville, everyone who's out there actively will find these guys soon. I'm holding on to faith that will happen. We have cases where someone told me that there was a vessel that went adrift in Carriacou for 21 days and they found the guys and them alive. So this is a window of hope. I still believe that if they're out there, they will be found. And I do believe that they're out there. As you said, you know, it's a new boat, new engine. Probably something went wrong, but they have a life jacket. I mean, and it's still just 3-4 days. So I'm still holding on to that hope, and I'm asking that the family hold on to that hope as well, and everybody do whatever they can. I don't even mind putting up a little couple dollars to help the fishermen go out another time. buy some gas and go out again. I don't mind doing that to help out the search and rescue efforts, because it's one of us, you know what I mean? It's one of us. A young kid, two young guys, just trying to make a living, you know, going out in the sea and bringing back some fish. Kareem, so what's next for the team in Grenville? Are they planning to go back out tomorrow or for the rest of the week? Do you know?
Junior, based on what I understand now, a lot of people give up with your shooting. A lot of people lose hope, especially in the searching process, you know. Right now, we just hoping that somebody find them, you know. But them going out on a daily to continue their job. And also on the alert, you know, also on the search of looking for them. You know, they're working, but they're on the search as well, you know. But for searching that area again, it will be a kind of hard task.
Yeah.
You know, so we're just hoping that somebody find them somewhere, eat their drifting. We're just hoping that they are not, because they search most of them islands already. But somebody was advising them that when they go in and search them islands, maybe they should work with a flute or a shell or something.
Yeah.
So even though they're in the middle of the island or they're somewhere resting or looking for something to eat and you pass and they may not be in sight, maybe you could blow the shell or, you know, song the whistle, so maybe they might hear you and come out in the open if you might see them or, you know. We think about all possible solutions, Junior.
Yeah.
All possible solutions.
Yeah.
So I don't know, we're just hoping.
Yeah. But
we're just praying and hoping that
folks in Grenville, don't give up hope.
On Saturday, March 18th, it's time to
don't give up hope on this man. I feel I want to hold on to that it will be found, and hopefully very soon. And again, I'll pass you Grenville tomorrow if I could make a little donation to the effort, put some gas in the tank and help that. I don't mind doing that tomorrow while I'm on the island. I'll do whatever I can. Right, Kareem? And you being a fisherman, Kareem, I want you to give some advice again to some of the fishermen and them. I want you to give some solid advice to them.
Once you coming up that area tomorrow, you could give.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you properly.
Nah, what I'm saying is I want you to give some strong and sound advice to some of the fishermen who go out at sea, some of the precautionary measures that they could adhere to ensure that they're protected when they're out there.
You know, as I tell you, some of the fishermen, they just see that make money and come.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have no road in the sea, you don't have no branch, you don't safe, you don't secure. We need to, even me myself as a fisherman who does go out in the sea, we have to get a little more serious when it comes to the sea.
Right.
You understand? We have to be a little more serious and be a little more serious in terms of our safety and you know, our precautions, you know. The things we carry in the sea, you know, just for emergency sake, we have to be a little more considerate and get a little more serious when it comes to, you know, going out in the sea. It's a very serious thing.
Yeah, I agree.
You understand?
I agree.
It's not a place to go and play. It's not a place to go and have fun green. You don't have no fun and joy out in the sea. You don't want to come and you see fish and you hold fish and you know you're doing to make money and you find enjoy in what you're doing. But it's not no place to go and have fun green and play. It's not a place to take.
Yeah.
Different things in the sea. You learn different things, you experience different things, and every day is like a learning experience. You can gain the experience from the sea because every day you go, you see something.
Yeah.
Every day you go, you see something new.
Listen, thank you so much. I'll check you guys in Grenville tomorrow, and we will keep everybody updated as to whatever information we find.
Yeah, once you pass into you, give me a little shout out.
Yeah, man. All right, safe. We'll keep in touch.
Yeah.
All right. All right, guys. So that was Prince Kareem. He's a fisherman. He goes out there every day, and he's giving some precaution Guys, we still have hope that these guys will be found. As we said earlier, that we had some conflicting information that we classify as unconfirmed at this point because we were unable to independently confirm the information. The family member was also given information which was passed on to us that, in fact, they did find them. One of the family members, one of the sisters of the young man, was excited to come on and share that, in fact, he was found. But after that information kind of changed, she didn't want to come on anymore, and that is completely understandable. All right. But we're going to keep everyone updated on what's happening. And tomorrow we're going to go down to Grenville and make a little ride-along donation for some gas so that could help one or two fishing boats to go back out there again and keep the hope for the family to do a little search again and see if they find these men. In addition, members of the RGPF is asking that we send the message out far and wide to people that's neighboring islands, St. Vincent, Trinidad, Tobago, as far as Venezuela, to be on the lookout for this fishing vessel and these two young men. Again, this is a picture of the vessel. This is a picture of the two men and the vessel. The vessel is called Perfect Timing, is the name of the vessel. It's a white and it has blue, but you might see the white and orange, right? The white and orange, and it has specks of green on it as well. So we have the orange, the white, the blue. The name of the fishing vessel is called Perfect Timing. All right. So we want to send this message out far and wide to all the neighboring islands. If they see anything, to please contact the Grenadian local authorities. And we're going to continue to keep everyone updated on this story. Don't move a muscle, guys. We'll be right back.
Saturday, March 18th, it's time to report for duty as New Face Promotion presents Revo Dance 19.
Do you know what it means to have a revolution?
Revo Dance 19.
Here I come with love and not hatred.
All taking place at 178 Newport Street, Brooklyn, New York. Get your $40 tickets now. More at the door. For ticket info, contact 347-304-5453. And you must be 21 and over. Music by Exterminator Sound. Live from Canada. From New York, Joe Bailey. Silence. No Apology. DJ Synergy. And DJ Hot Stepper. Table and bottle packages available. Dress code Army Green or camouflage. A special prize for the best dress, male or female. And listen, when you buy your ticket early, you can win a return ticket with JetBlue to Grenada in the month of May and June 2023. It's Revo Dance 19, Saturday, March 18, 178 Newport Street.
Yeah. Again, guys, we're here in Grenada for the Independence celebration, which will be tomorrow. National Independence celebration. It's going to be a big one, coming to you live from the National Stadium. Our broadcast is going to start a little bit earlier. We'll give you guys some drone shots of what's happening on the parade into the park. And we're going to be coming to you live. So make sure you tune in tomorrow live on Ride Along and share the information far and wide, guys. Tomorrow we are here live. Also, guys, let me tell you about what. Oh, I can't forget that. The Independence Ball that was in New York. Wow, what an amazing event, ladies and gentlemen. We had such a great time. Loved it. And for those of you who came out and was a part of it, you will understand. It was a special evening with friends and people I haven't seen for a long time. People came as far as Canada, right? Drove up from Florida to be a part of the Grenada's 49th anniversary of independence in New York. It was quite a celebration, right? So thanks to everyone who came out and support and celebrated. They are friends of Grenada. They are Grenadians. They are people who are not even closely related to any one Grenadian, but they was there all in celebration. What I tell you? What I tell you? So tomorrow again, guys, we're live from Brooklyn. Not from Brooklyn, from the National Stadium. We're not in Brooklyn. I have to get the Brooklyn thing out of my mind. We'll be right back.
I want you folks to play these 3 games from the NLA. Daily pick 3 cash flow and play with. You will be supporting sports and culture, nation building and our future. So go out and play, folks, make it a must. You will see what the National Lottery is doing for us. When you play pick 3 cash flow and play with, the NLA will support you all the way.
Starting September 30th, Monday to Friday, these 3 games will be drawn mid-morning, 9:45 a.m., midday, 12:45 p.m., and evenings, 7:45 p.m. The National Lotteries, supporting sports, culture, and nation building.
Sandy Manity.
Carpentry and Cleaning Service Inc., providing exceptional carpet and cleaning, floor installation, refinishing, home renovations, drywall, painting, plastering, doors and moldings, electrical and plumbing, and much more. We are a one-stop shop for all your professional needs. Give us a call today on 718-221-5572. That is 718-221-5572. Or you can call our cell on 917-939-3192. Check out our sales on all services. We're located at 218 Schenectady Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Phillips Carpentry and Cleaning Service Inc.
Established in 1998, Ross Road and Funeral Services continues to assist you plan the ideal funeral or memorial service locally or internationally. Our reputation is built on providing personalized funeral services based on love and compassion. Call Ross Road and Funeral Services at 718-547-0640.
Ross Road and Funeral Services, where your loved one is our loved one.
Grenadian products are now only a mouse click away at GrenadaMarket.com. Nutmeg and guava jams, jellies and the syrups, world famous nutmeg pain relief spray, black sage, soursop, lemongrass, and bois bande bar. Ordering is simple and friendly. All major credit cards accepted. Safe, secure shopping guaranteed. GrenadaMarket.com ships your product anywhere in the world. So when you can't go to the island, the products off the island can be sent to you. Just log on to www.GrenadaMarket.com and experience our quick delivery and homely service.
Grenada belongs to we, and by we I mean all of we, every Grenadian, every blade of grass, every mango tree, Wiki Martinique, Port Saline, North, South, East and West.
Political situation is so complex, who can understand people? Alright. And everyday people expressing different interpretations. Let us analyze just a little more. Our inner thoughts more deeply explore. Personal feelings away, be more objective, I say. Even if it's hard, we still have to try. We have to recognize the conditions that brought us so, then determine which way we want to go. Because it seems to got be the platform is the same, now we'll strike the wine. So for Grenada's sake, we have no choice but to unite. That's right. And let those who dwell among us without sins cast the first stone. Show me a man who has not done wrong. Each one wants to blame his adversary and hide his own faults. But tell me, how long can this game go on? Where is the love, my people? Where is our unity? We have to build a home on trust and integrity. Yeah. We have to elevate our sense of strength and purpose. We have to understand that the spice this island must come first. Bear in mind that no amount of foreign assistance can ever compensate for our nation's independence. Our road is long and our work is hard, but our united strength is our greatest reward.
Grenada belongs to all of we. Let's treat it kindly.
The errors we made as we strove to build a nation, do not forget, people. Alright. There were times when we all were proud and times that we all regret, people. Sometimes we acted so insensibly, treated our own brothers callously. Politicians criticized, native sons were ostracized, wolves and sheep clothing parading disguise. The evils that were done we contemplate every day, yet the good deeds we quickly hide away. But if the right hand gets a cancer, well, the whole body feels the pain. So we must gather strength and start building our home again. No strain. And let those who dwell among us without sins cast the first stone. Show me a man who has not done wrong. Like crabs in a barrel, we only pulling each other down. But tell me, how long can this thing go on? We have to rise from the gloomy depths of hypocrisy. Let us reconcile differences and try unity. It is a duty, people, our responsibility. For our children's sake, for the love of our country. So government stop exporting talents to foreign nations. Make us feel that we can return home to give a hand. Cause the task of responding to our nation's call is not only on one, but it depends on all.
It belongs to we. We all have a responsibility.
Remember when killing and fighting were things we only heard about, people? Alright. There will be better days, more prosperity. Yes, I have no doubt, people. We want to rebuild the Spice Island, free of drugs, war and corruption. Politicians, please, I say, abandon your power play. Work towards the dawning of a new day. The world economy is unhealthy, yes, that is true. Bigger nations sneeze and we catch the flu. Yet if we manage our scarce resources properly, we might just get by. So for our future's sake, let's get up and give it a try. No lie. And let those who dwell among us without sins cast the first stone. Show me a man who has not done wrong. Political parties, stop condemning your predecessors. Praise the good they do as you move along. And let us build a nation on pride and integrity. No one else can take this responsibility. No, no, no. And while we struggle along the way of our journey, just remember that Grenada still belongs to we. I know America, no superpower can solve our problems. In the end, when they're gone, we will still be faced with them, and we will remain with one great mission. Make Grenada the gem of the Caribbean. Where is the love, my people? Where is our unity? We have to build a home on trust and integrity. Yeah. We have to elevate our sense of strength and purpose. We have to understand that the Spice Island must come first.